hope you've liked this series on the lessons on love, because we got 2 more, and today I'm talking about the Pragma love style. So we've talked about Eros, which is where we get the word erotic from, and that's more of a love style. That's when we think about saying I've fallen in love, we think about Eros. I've talked about Storge, which is more of a companionate type of love. You see it on the battlefield between, friends at battle. We talked about Ludus, which is a game playing or more fun, low on commitment style of love. We've talked about Mania, which is more of a possessive love style, which can sometimes turn negative. Today we're going to talk about Pragma. It's the pragmatic lover, the pragmatic love style, which we get a little bit from the Storge, which is a companion, and a little bit, if you think it through, of Ludus, where I'm not here fully for playing games, but I want to be careful about the commitment. So pragmatic lovers are looking for someone that fits a description, fits a need. And it may sound at first like, well, that's kind of crazy. It's totally unromantic. Well, that's pragmatic lovers. They're not, think of Sheldon in, oh my goodness, why am I forgetting the show, Sheldon Cooper. And he was very logical, very pragmatic about it. So pragmatic lovers is this going to be a person who maybe, if our families don't get along, there's no point. Or if we're not the same religion, we're not going to do it. I've met people, it's like, yeah, you're very attractive and all, but you're not Catholic. So I'm only going to marry a Catholic. So pragmatic is seeking practically, doing more of an info type of love, because you just suit me for our families, for our lifestyles, I want to have children. And that's not saying you don't love the person. It doesn't say that feelings won't develop, but this isn't a relationship that's based on feelings. And I've always said to my couples when I talk, I said, look, feelings are based on actions. If you have good actions, you'll have good feelings. Negative actions, negative feelings. Pragma would probably be where we would fall into the category for arranged marriages. I've met people, I can't wait to go to India. I want to do a study out there. People whose parents picked their spouse for them. And I used to think, oh my gosh, that's got to be horrible. But really the parents did a more pragmatic type of study. Who would be compatible for little Johnny or little, Sally? Are our families alike? Are their interests similar? So it wasn't necessarily chosen by the lovers themselves, but it was chosen by the parents. So that's a pragmatic love style. So you may have met couples like that. I know when I was interviewing for the book, The Super Couple, I met people who loved like Pragma. Very logical. This is good. This is right. We need to be together. I've also seen pragmatic love styles in the elderly. I had a 40-year marriage or a 50-year marriage. I'm a widow. These 2 widows get together and they're like, well, we know it's not about sex. It's not about having children, but I want to have a companion. I want to have a partner. And that's a little bit more than Storge, because Storge is just about being friends. But the Pragma is, I need someone, you need someone. It's better at our age if we have a person together in the house. And I do also get friendship from you. You'll hear a lot of kids say about their adult parents, my dad was the love of her life. This is just a friendship-based relationship. Well, some of the times I hear the adult children saying that, because I'm thinking to myself, that's because you don't want to think about your mom could be in love with someone else any more than she was in love with your dad. But really, oftentimes they're correct. It might just be I didn't want to be alone, and here we both are, same stage of our life. I like your kids, you like my kids, let's do this. So that's another, when we talk about the Greek love style. So it's pretty informative, isn't it? Because then you can see which one or ones maybe will you fall into. So got 1 more left, and it's what I dare say is the most important of all the love styles. So if you like this video, go ahead and share with your friends and family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch my bigger videos, the Breakfast with Bacon shows, the full-length shows where I have some of the greatest guests you could ever have. And enjoy these video shorts as well. Hopefully it can help you in some area of your life or your love. I'm Dr. Christine Bacon. I want to thank you for watching this informational Bacon Bit, and want to remind you always to live your life sunny side up.